Congratulations.
Eva. Oh, wait.
You sure you're ready for this?
Where's Janet? She's inside. Now, you wait outside the courtroom until you're called to testify. Then you go right to the witness box. Okay? Understand that?
You're not the only witness. Others will be called, too. Just be calm, answer frankly and factually. If you get nervous, just look at me.
Let the record reflect that this is a hearing regarding Adam Burwood's competency to stand trial on the charge of aggravated harassment. Please have Mrs. Burwood take the stand.
You evil woman.
Mr. Burwood.
And you taught me.
Sit down, Mr. Burwood.
You take my children and all I own.
Sit down.
You put me in jails and mental
I'm
hospitals.
warning you, sir.
All
Sit
to
down.
tell me my duty, what I must do.
Sit down,
The ones
Mr.
you
Burwood.
thought they help you, they help me.
Officer, sit that man down. Mrs. Burwood, you may...
They help to teach me. They teach me.
Sir, sit that man down. No! Stop him! Stop that!
Emma! Emma! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Emma! Emma!
On the basis of psychiatric reports and Mr. Burwood's behavior in this court, I find defendant Adam Burwood incompetent to stand trial and commit him to 60 days observation at the Mid-Hudson Psychiatric Hospital. Let the record reflect that I will take any legal precaution at my disposal to make certain you are not a threat to Eva Burwood.
This is not a prison, Mr. Burwood. It's a maximum security hospital. Aside from the ward physician, your treatment team consists of Mrs. Johnson, one of the psychologists, a social worker, and a time assistant. There's also a nurse. Mr. Olson, a lawyer, is also provided should you require his services. Any questions?
When do I get out?
That's really up to you, Mr. Burwood.
Well, that should do it. What do you think? Let me see. I don't know. Eva, we both know that sooner or later Adam will come back here. He's only been found incompetent to stand trial for a misdemeanor. That's nothing. It's 60 days.
Mommy, Daniel wants to know if we can have more ice cream before bed. You said it first. I did not.
I put these in your shoes. Well, they're not new exactly. I got them at a bargain store, but I think they're very modern.
Eva, why don't you move to another city?
And just change your name and just disappear.
Well, for many reasons. I have no money. There's a lien on the house for business debt, so I can't sell. Anyway, he'd find me. Where are you going to hide a female Polish engineer with 2 children?
Eva, the man is dangerous. When he gets out, where do you think he's going to go?
Janet, please. How can I run when I can't even stand on my own 2 feet?
It is very easy. You just pack your
It
bags.
is not easy. Everything and everyone I know is here. I've never been on my own before this, but I have a good chance here.
Oh, Eva, you have a good chance anywhere. Come on, you're bright, you're talented.
But here first, please. I loved Adam once. It shouldn't be like this.
It's just that I'm worried about you.
I served in the Polish army. I can use a gun. I've applied for a permit.
Might as well take karate while you're at it.
At some point, I have to trust God.
God doesn't have anything to do with this.
We'll see.
Bam! Bam! On the land, the FBI gets its man. FBI runs the show. Want to know who put you here? FBI.
FBI?
They're everywhere. Be careful who you talk to. They send out thoughts. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Come on, G-man, pill time. Come on, it's all right. You too, Adam.
No. No pill.
Don't pull this again.
No pill.
Mommy!
What is it, Daniel?
Are there any tigers here?
I don't think so.
Sarah said so. I said there used to be mountain lions here. Mrs. Watson said so.
Oh, well, I think maybe your sister is right then. Now, could you 2 stop squabbling and go to sleep?
Mommy, is Daddy ever gonna come home?
I don't know, Daniel. I think he's going to be in the hospital for a long, long time. Can you sleep now, huh?
Okay.
Well, this could be a butterfly. See, this is its wing. It only has one wing. Perhaps someone has taken the other off.
So now maybe she feels sorry for all that scheming. Like ever.
How do you mean?
She does things to make me worry for the children.
Kinds of things.
Let's see the next picture.
Can you make up a story for this one?
Maybe this old woman is whispering something to her.
About what?
Could be anything. Maybe that there's something wrong with that child. That he has run away.
Did you run away when you were a boy?
I escaped from my father during the war. I went back to my mother's house.
Was he mistreating you?
He was neglectful. But then I realized that my mother was even a greater evil. She was evil. She was hurting us children. Abusing us.
She was punishing you?
Beating us up. You're very clever, Doctor. I've learned something from you today.
No, Maggie, Janet explained. She said misdemeanor charges get dropped automatically after 2 months. But if he makes them think he's well, he can be out in a matter of days.
Dave, listen, you gotta do something, gal. Talk to his doctor.
All right. Maybe if we talk to the doctors.
Right. Now, what are you waiting for? Give him a call right now.
Sorry, wait. Excuse me.
Mr. Olson, Adam's attorney, Mr. Haggerty.
Mr. Haggerty. Mrs. Burwood.
Oh.
Mr. Olson, my assistant, Miss Landry.
Cup of coffee, Mr. Olson?
Thank you.
Some sugar, right? Now that the treatment team has assembled, we like to reassure you as to Adam's progress. You must understand that I appreciate your concern. I really do.
Well, we're just trying to prevent a murder here, Doctor. You know, 4 months ago, Adam went into a homicidal rage.
Mr. Haggerty, he has calmed down considerably since then. He shows good equilibrium, good control of his impulses.
Well, of course he has, because he's in here and she's out there. That's why.
That's right, and while he's in here, it is my job to cure him, Mr. Haggerty. All charges against him have been dropped.
By some automatic bureaucracy, not by Mrs. Burwood.
Miss Landry, they have been dropped. Now, as long as Adam is my patient and I think I can help him, I'm going to treat the man until he's released or transferred.
When will that be, Doctor?
Well, given what you have said here, and I do take that into consideration, we might hold him another 6 months. And after that, I suspect we will transfer him to Pilgrim State Hospital.
Well, there's practically no security there. And that's less than an hour away from Ever's house.
Well, that's the intention, Mr. Haggerty. We are ordered by the state to transfer patients to hospitals as close as possible to their home communities.
That's just what Mr. Burwood wants.
That's how it is, Mr. Haggerty.
That's just terrific. I know, that's just great.
And now he extends my sentence, and that's prison here.
Come on now, what do you expect? Huh? I mean, it's not as if you've been exactly cooperative, huh?
That makes no difference. I am to be held here only if I'm acting out hostilities. That's the law. And I haven't been doing that.
Okay, you haven't been doing that. Why? Why haven't you been doing it? Is it because you just want to get out of here? Or is it because you're free of the hostilities towards your ex-wife? Hmm? Which one is it, Adam? Adam?
I believe we're going to see more and more solid fuel power plants in the future. So Mrs. Burwood could not have arrived here at a better time. And it should not surprise anyone who's seen her work on the piping layouts and the boiler blowdown system that I'm naming her head of this project. Eva, come on up here and take over. Congratulations. It's all yours.
Thank you. Well, as Mr. Norton says, I believe that the resource recovery plant is only the first of many such plants. We estimate that the project will take approximately 1 year, and I want to thank Mr. Norton for his confidence in me. I will do my very best to see that the project goes smoothly and to prove myself worthy of this job.
Such a long
Shows up under the blue light. Come on, gal, lighten up. You're gonna have a great time.
Maggie, I don't know any of these dances.
Just watch the others.
They don't seem to know either. You got the idea.
Hey, Joe. Sounds great.
You know, you got great eyes, Eva. Would you use a little eyeshadow, though? Bring out the color a little.
Really?
Yeah.
What about my hair, Maggie? What can I do with my hair?
Well, I don't know. Maybe a little softer around the face. And 2 shades lighter. Ooh. Ooh, that is a hot number. See you later.
Dear Eva, you saved my life, and I thank you for that. I could have been dead by now, and the children would be without a father. Because of the metabolic changes in my personality, I'm afraid I was going through an emotional crisis this past year. It took me more time to recover than I expected. But I'm healthy physically now, and also emotionally. They've even shown me my progress on a diagram. I've made great progress here at Mid-Hudson. The staff understands me. They have worked hard with me. Next week I'm leaving here and I'll be transferred to Pilgrim State Hospital.
Dear Adam, I have received a number of letters from you. In your last one, you have misinterpreted all my actions and intentions. I have no feelings left for you, love or hate. I can never coexist with you as lovers or in any other way. I think you should concentrate on getting well so that you can organize your life and start fulfilling your responsibilities. As I said, I am not your enemy and I don't want to fight you. I hope you will get better soon. The children send their love.
Right there's the administration building. Take a look at it. Look at this. People come and go, but anybody that goes comes back. You see? When this lights up in the nighttime, it's like Hollywood Boulevard, the Palladium in England. It's a beautiful place. Over there's the Pilgrim. Take a look at that. The Pilgrim. Beautiful place. I got a condominium there. An 11C to 11B. 2 condominiums, 1 co-op. Then we have disco dancing. They play the Star Spangled Banner. Hey, baby, disco, baby. Champagne party every Saturday night, baby. And you're gonna love it too, baby. Let me tell you something. One thing I can tell you, 2 presidents were here from the United States. Let me tell you something. This is the beautiful joint. Anybody comes here stays the rest of their life. I bring my wife here once a week. I got a little kid. I break him into the joint. You can't go wrong. You can't miss it. You don't have to worry about it. Relax. When you get in there, you'll do more talking than me. I got news here.
I want to see a doctor. I want to know why I'm being kept here against my will. People, all kinds of drugs.
Fred! Oh, hey. That's enough. That's enough. All right. All right.
So what do we have today?
We have 6 renewals, Doctor, and we have a new admission. I'm just making up his chart. It's Adam Burwood, transferred from Mid-Hudson. He's paranoid, obsessive-compulsive, incarcerated for threatening his wife. No medication.
What's he look like?
He's very well put together. Very calm. But I've been
He seems to have taught you rather well, Mr. Burwood.
Oh, yes. I learned many things at Mid-Hudson. How to wash my face, how to brush my teeth.
We'll continue that here, too, in the cupboard.
Mr. Burwood? I'm Dr. Hoffman. Or should I say, Dr. Burwood. Mr. Burwood has a doctorate in nuclear engineering. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to going back to work. As soon as my ex-wife calms down about me, of course.
You know, I've never had the good luck to meet anyone from Poland before. Maybe you could explain to me the connection between the Catholic Church and the government.
The church is corrupt, like any man-made institution. Myself, I think nobody should get between a man and God.
That's interesting. I'd like to discuss this at length sometime. See you soon.
Thank you, Dr. Altman.
A doctorate in nuclear engineering, huh? What else do you have there, Adam?
4 shirts.
You seem a bit down in the mouth, Adam. Is it because the anniversary of your divorce is coming up?
Makes me a little sad.
A divorce is a kind of death. Mourning is part of the recovery process. It's natural.
Yes, I've read that theory somewhere.
I imagine you have. You've read everything in the library. That's what makes it such a pleasure to talk to you. Tell me, Adam, what do you feel about nuclear power? As an expert.
Well, I think it's very dangerous. Human beings can't handle it.
What about the disposal of waste products?
Good question, Dr. Altman. But you see, it's a far more serious problem in Poland than in the West.
As long as it's in the hands of the bureaucracy, they have better control.
But it is in the hands of politicians. And they think only in terms of power